So I kept procrastinating doing this, and here I am. 7:38 was my deadline, and my first Facebook Live alone. And I just want to give props to those of you who do this all the time and who do this, um, yeah, for the first time even, because it's harder than it looks. So here I am confessing something that I've been up to for an entire year and I haven't really talked about and I haven't mentioned on Facebook. And some people in my life know about this, and I've honestly been terrified of talking about it because I am terrified of. I'm terrified. So the thing that I've been up to for the last year, started last July, is writing a book, and I'm writing a book that has huge meaning to me. It's a journey that I have gone on myself that I I'm delighted to share, and I'm terrified to share at the same time. Uh, and a part of me has the imposter complex of who am I to share this thing, and but of course I ask who am I not to share it. So the thing is, the book is called. You ready for this? The book is called The Money Book for Artists, Creatives, and Rebels. The Money Book for Artists, Creatives, and Rebels. So it's a rough draft. So it's actually a manuscript right now. It's not actually a book. So just to clarify. And it's taking a lot longer than I thought it would. So my rough draft, I had set a deadline to write a rough draft by May, and I did. And I turned that into my writing coach and editor, and it was about 50,000 words, which is about 200 and something pages. And she was the first person to read it. And I was completely terrified for a week. Like I was almost sick because I had been creating this thing, writing and writing, writing, writing. And nobody else had read it until she read it. And so now it's one person's read it besides me. And I'm still working on it. I'm taking a break right now because I can't comprehend English when I look at it and I need a break. And I'm getting more ideas and everything. And I want to share the one of the ways that I've been writing that's been really effective for me, and I think it's really good for those people who actually are super creative and have tons of ideas. And if your mind works really quickly, I use my notes app on my phone, and I just hit the little record button, the little microphone, and I record. So I can do this after a coaching session where I have ideas, or I hear myself talking to myself and I want to write these down. After a meeting and I'm driving, when I wake up, I usually have Post-its beside my bed. I don't keep my phone near my bed, so I write those down on a Post-it, and then I accumulate the Post-its, and then I put them in my notes app through dictation, which is so much faster than writing it out. And then I use Scrivener as a writing thing. So, and I've been wanting to wait until I get the book done to share this. And until I get my new website done. I'm doing a new website for my coaching practice, and I've been waiting until all those things are perfect before I share anything. And I just wanted to share. And so I've been holding back, and I'm delighted to share and to be out of the closet with my writing process. And it's been one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life. And I thought that writing a book, here's my cat Bubbles, here's her tail, she's grounding me right now. I thought that writing a book would be pretty chill for me because I've written so much and I taught English for so long. I've helped so many people learn how to write, and but this is something completely different. Like, this process is an amazing process that's so humbling. And I recently talked to another writing coach, and I told her, I said, after I got through the edits for my editor and I was looking at the organization, I hit a place where I actually believed for the first time in my life probably that I couldn't do it. Like, I could not go forward. I've been a life coach since 2003. So I can usually like talk myself through something and support myself to move forward. But this was something different. And she actually said that's a good sign because it's like you're actually birthing it, you know? So it was like the part where you think you're going to die. So yeah, so I'm taking a break after that from that, but I'm still writing. I'm going to be creating content, and I'm going to start delivering content more often on Facebook and through my new website, so that it's out there, because it's important. And I feel like my stuff around perfectionism and my fears of what if I screw up. Right before I got on this video, I had this big green thing of kale like right between my teeth. Like the terror, like what if I did that? It's okay. So it's constant like talking myself off of my fears. And one of the things too that people don't talk about very often is fear of success. A lot of people who are really active and doing a lot of things, who are entrepreneurial, who are very creative, um, of course we know we have fear of failure, and we can deal with that, and we've overcome that to a certain degree if we're doing something. But fear of success is also huge. And my mastermind, who called me out today, actually, I created this post-it that it's safe for me to feel successful, to be successful, actually. Because I do have some terror around being out there and putting myself out there, especially as a business coach, because I've done all kinds of other things, but this is new territory for me. Not new, but it's new to be out there and market as that. So, thanks for listening, and look for more stuff coming out as the months pass. And please don't ask me when it's coming out exactly, because I don't know. It's becoming in its own pace apparently, and we'll see. Thanks a lot.